We don't just have one product this video. We have things I've been working on. Some things that I've been super interested in, some things that I accidentally made. Just kind of things that are of interest to me. So, hope you enjoy and I'll explain everything. So we'll start off with this product. This is something that I accidentally thought of because I saw this. So I made this to test sizes. So here's 0.53, 0.52, 0.51, and then 0.50. And this is 0.5. So that's the kind of sizing. So what happened was I was looking at it like this and was like, what if it just like could fall into the next one and then fall and just keep falling? Because there is a toy like that out there. And it kind of just like falls down. So here's a little video. But I wanted to make it like it. So I added these sides. So we'll take this out. So what happens is you have these sides that just go in the hole. They just slot right in. And then you put it here. Flip it over. Push it in. Come on. There you go. So the problem is these do not, it doesn't fall. It doesn't move very well. And so it also doesn't, like, I wanted it to stand straight and go in there. Like this kind of. It's just too high. But if I make it smaller, then it can't get over this little lip. So it's an interesting idea. I think it could work. I just need to make a lot of modifications, but that's that product. So this is the next product. It's kind of simple, but all it does is just I take my connectors that I made before, and like these, and then like this where it holds the pen, and then just made a little slot thing. So now there you go. So now that fits in there. This fits in here, and now boom, now they're just connect together and they're not just flopping over, because this is a lot easier to store than it is with the 3 separate parts. And so now I'm just gonna make a bunch of these little things, so now I can just have stacks of them, and then I'll be able to organize them a little better. But that's what I made. So this next product was an accident. So if you've seen the last videos, I made this holder for my toothbrush, toothpaste, hairbrush, and deodorant. So this part was the deodorant spot that accidentally layered on top of each other in the slicer, which is how I 3D print stuff. And it layered on top of each other. And like you can see here, I didn't mean for that to happen. But then I saw it and I was like, man, this looks kind of cool. I might be able to make something with it. So then I obviously cut these little things out there and was like, man, that's sweet. I wonder if I could make something for here. So then I made this. But it's sweet. It works. Except, what am I going to do with it? It's just like, yeah, I made it and it fits awesome. Then I tried to put it on my desk right here. Doesn't work. So I upgraded to this bad boy. So now this one's an actual 3D print. I actually made it. And now this fits over my desk. And so this still fits on it perfectly. But I thought, man, you could make some cool stuff with this, because you can sit it down, you can flip it over. There's kind of a lot of things you can do with it. And so then I made this just as like a test. So I also added a little, whatever you want to call it there. I call it the male part, because in like electronics or electricals, you have like outlets that are the females, and then the plugs you plug in are males. It's the same kind of thing here, so that's what I call it. But so all 3 fit perfectly in there, and then I just made this little lip for a test. So multiple things you can kind of do with it. None that I've found are life-changing yet, but like I can put it on my desk like this, and then it sits off, and I have a little lip. I don't know what it can be. Just the thing is, you can put something there, you can put something here, you can put it here. There's a lot of space with this, and so that's where I'm gonna kind of take it next and figure out what I can do with it. So now this next part is accident, but also just a long idea. So it's a gear system, I guess. So if you can see here, extremely little divots, and then these fit right in it, and so it does spin it, and that was cool. So I made my own gear system. The next thing is, what do I do with it? So I have like 1 or 2 ideas with like an adjustable centerpiece for candles. It's just, how many people are gonna have more than 1 candle on their centerpiece? So I don't really know where to take it next, except I want to just finish it where I have a little like crankshaft, and then this spins this to do something else. I don't know, but it is cool. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you have any comments, but it is what it is. So technically this is 2 parts, but it's 1 idea. So the idea is perfect fit. So these, any way you kind of flip it, will always fit together. These, little more, I don't know what you want to call it, but still same idea. Any way you flip it, really, they fit together. So the point of this in the first place was, I have these that hold pens like this. It's just they fall. So when you connect it with more pieces like this, give me a sec, it's supposed to not fall. It still falls a little bit, but you can add stuff back here. Whatever, you get the gist. So the point though, with that pen holder, it falls. What I want to do is make it this kind of size and shape where they can fit together, and make a pen holder so that I can insert a pen here, insert a pen here, insert a pen here, and they all stack together. The only problem is, how many pens are you going to have on your desk? Do you really want to keep them standing up in the way? So I am now working on figuring out the next best thing for this. One idea I had for these were, if this was the diameter of like a can, you could put it between 2 cans and either just have it to separate it, or have a way where it can like spin it out of the way, and now you can grab a new can. So then you could have a layer, or like cans feeding here, you spin it and it grabs it, then you get another free can slash it's their kind of can. So I don't really know where I want to go next with these, but I'm still going to kind of mess with them because, I don't know, they're sweet. Like, they fit together perfectly. That's awesome. So, don't know, but we'll see. Let me know if you have any ideas in the comments. So this is the final idea. Honestly, one of my favorite ideas I made. It is a game. Like a Rubik's Cube, there will be colors and sides. Remember, these are just like beginning stages. So what it would be is, you can spin all these individually, and then you would move these little pieces here. You can go like this, and then go, maybe, give me a sec, come on, down like that. I don't know if you can see that, but you can move these tabs around, and so each tab would be a different color. So that right now there's like 4. What you'd do is you'd have 3 colored, 1 open, and then you would have to go and move the colors around to get it in line, so that this line, say right here, is red, this line over here is white, and then green or whatever. And so then it's like different colors, and you have to kind of move it around, organize it, move it around, like move it up, down, turn around, touch your toes, I don't know. But, and then it would be a little game, and then you'd have to solve it. And so it'd be more of like a desk toy. Also, it could work with like learning disabilities kids, or maybe autism or something like that, where it's a simple game, yet it offers some complexity and some real thought behind it of how you're gonna like attack making all the things line up. So I need to print more of these in different colors and actually try it. I need to get this so that it's a way simpler transition from them. But I mean, here's the idea. It's kind of cool. It might work. So, but yeah, let's see. Can I do this up? There you go. Yeah, see? It went up. And so now this would be another one that you could switch and then bring it down. There you go. So, as you can see, a little difficult, but that's my next goal. So, I hope you enjoyed this video and all of the crazy products that I've designed. I had themes for the other videos in other months. Now it's just whatever I want to do, no theme, nothing. So, hope you enjoy. Leave a comment on what's your favorite, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.